the nerve affirm that I'm the only one who you should give of your affection. But you were watching me from your window. Your bag was packed and you were raring to go along with me. And on this ride, all my attention you've got. Ooh, I could tell by the way you were looking at me I was found. For you counted down, you watched my every move. Like a blind man finally seeing something, I've been finding every road has led to you. Hey, all I've ever wanted is to play hide and seek. Oh, for two. Well, under the setting sun, we started off and played this game. You were it and I'm on the run. I know I'll never be the same again. Well, everything I've ever dreamed of, you've got. Ooh, I could tell by the way you were looking for me, I was found. For you counted down, you knew my every move. Sit there while I tell you just how beautiful you look tonight. As if you haven't heard me say about 100 times. You shake your head and look away. I promise that I've tried my hardest to let go of this, but every time I think about a world without you in it, my life becomes a darker shade of gray. Hey, hey, and all I wanna do is make you smile. When darkness still ensues, I wanna be your light. Whatever we go through, I'll make it worth your while. 'Cause every minute, every hour, every day, I wanna make you smile. Stand and keep on staring while I tell you that you're all I need. And even though I know you know that I'm a fighting breed, I'm gonna keep on showing you exactly what I mean. 'Cause all I wanna do is make you smile. When darkness still ensues, I wanna be a light. Whatever we go through, I'll make it worth your while. 'Cause every minute, every hour, every day, I wanna make you smile.